What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. ModSauce. Modded Minecraft. Yes, welcome back. Let's see, I added a little sugarcane thing out there and planted some of my mallowberry bushes. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but a couple episodes ago I planted that, and it looks like it's about almost grown. Let's see, I made a bunch of steel and a bunch of enriched alloys, simply because it always helps to have some on hand, and they take kind of a while to make, so it's nice to just have them sitting when you need them. I'm making a full steel cleaver right now, because I want to go and take on some more of that dungeon. I could do with better armor, but I don't think it's necessary just yet. This thing does, what, 14 damage? So it's pretty powerful. It should two-hit most enemies. And, actually I need another steel rod. Yeah, it should two-hit most enemies, and I am looking forward to seeing what sort of upgrades I can put on it. There we go. So yes, 14 damage, 7.5 hearts, has 5,000 durability, has reinforced 2, so it technically has almost 7,000 durability. And what we can do, I want to see if this will actually work. Do you guys remember when I was down in the place, the roguelike dungeon? I found some quartz blocks. Now, if you didn't know, you can put quartz on your swords to give them sharpness. But it's not bullshit sharpness that has a chance of not activating. Oh, yes. It is permanent and pure sharpness that always activates. So now it does 8 hearts. Now it does 9 hearts. And 9.5. Damn it, so close. I wonder if these couple pieces will be enough. 9.5. Damn it! Can't quite get it to 10 entire hearts. So it's almost going to one-hit every enemy. But the thing about the cleaver, it gives you mining fatigue 3, so you swing it slow. But it does have incredible damage, automatic knockback built into it. But I want to try something out. I was looking through the Tinker's Construct book, and apparently they finally added the glove into the game. The glove is what goes here, and it gives you a pair of gloves, and you can put stuff on it, like redstone. I've no idea how much you can put on it once, but it's normally 50. Oh, you can put 100 on it, and it gives you haste on your glove, and the haste makes you well, the book says it's mining for mining speed, but it is actually haste, and there is a difference between the two. If I put 100 on there, it's going to be all my redstone. I'm just going to put 50 on for now and see how it looks, see how it works. Let's use this. Make 5 blocks, put those and those on at once. So, this is how fast we swing now. And if we pop this on, we should swing faster. We swing a lot faster, in fact. We still have the mining fatigue debuff, but we swing a lot faster, almost to the speed of a normal sword. So right away, I've taken the only downside of this weapon and negated it, so that that's no longer a problem. And that is what I like to do. I like to find problems, fix problems, and then laugh at the fact that they used to be problems. So, we've got steel boots and chain helm, not all that useful though. Because the main amount of our defense comes from the tunic and the pantaloons. So what I might do is make an iron pair, but what I think I am going to do is just wait. I'm going to go down and do some exploring and look around, and I'm going to wait and see how I come out of this. In fact, I would like to know what our bag options are. We have golden bag of holding, very nice. We have reward bags. Oh yeah, of course we do. We have that mod on. We have the sleeping bag, so we can sleep anywhere. Witchery brew bag. Ender utilities ender bag. I don't know what that is. Essence bag and rupee and rune bag. Sorry, seed bags, plastic bags. Adjustable bag. Oh god, no, not the adjustable chests. Okay, backpacks. Oh, there you go. We have forestry backpacks, and we have Project Red, which just take a stack of string to make. Might have some string. Doubt I've got a stack of it, but I've definitely got some kicking around. Damn. You know what I want to do? I want to take a tool station down with me for when I find. One of those, and then one of those. Tool station. That's the one you use to actually put stuff on the tools. Yeah, I want to take one of those down with me so that I can use it. I would also like to take my axe. Because if I get to the quartz down there and find any extra quartz, I can take it and use it. And I can buff my sword to the point where it actually does 10 hearts of damage. So it will one-hit skeletons and creepers, and it will do large amounts of damage to everything else. Like, not quite a one-hit, but powerful enough that you wouldn't want to fuck with it. Actually, I seem to be getting bit of slowdown. I don't know if you guys can notice that my frame rate is definitely not hitting 30. Nah, see 24. It feels a little slow and sluggish and unresponsive. Only a little, but that can add up. Does this? Yeah, this does block. I thought so. This has a useful block where you actually move fairly quickly while blocking, which I like. Right, the enchanting room was down here. Yeah, see, I went and added a bunch of ladders. So this place should be fairly safe now that I've been through and I've grabbed the important stuff. Anything that was super important has been grabbed. I haven't grabbed everything, obviously, as you can see. There's still a bunch of stuff kicking around. That's quartz, isn't it? Yes. Now, is there? No, there's nothing behind it. Nice. We are going to power up our sword. And I'm not going to use all of this on the sword, but I am going to take it all. For the simple reason that quartz can be a pain in the arse to get a hold of when you need it. Man, I kind of wish I had my hammer with me. I did not know the walls were literally just made of quartz. I thought it was only the pillars in the corner and maybe the rings in the floor. It turns out all of it is quartz, which is nice. And each one of these is 4 pieces of nether quartz. So you can very quickly get a tool with a very high level of sharpness on it. And like I said before, it's not the bullshit enchant sharpness where you have a chance of doing between half a heart and 1.5 hearts per level, but it's completely fucking random and arbitrary and bullshit. This is just straight up for every, I think it's for every 76 of it or something you put on the weapon, it gains like an extra 2 damage, which very, very quickly adds up to be extremely powerful. You can get tools that can easily do like high amounts of damage. I don't know where the hole is. That's what she said. Here it is. This is the way down. Yeah, I remember. I bricked it up because I was worried. See, this is where we're really getting down into the dungeony part of the dungeon. Ah, hello. Fucking scared the crap out of me, skeleton. Okay. I am just going to restart quickly because I think what I've got is a bit of a memory leak, and I would like to be at full capacity for this. So, 1 second, guys. Right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Yes, I just reset the game so that I could fix the memory leak, and I decided to grab a couple of things while I was away as well, such as this. Yeah, that takes me up from 9.5 to 10.5 hearts. And I grabbed a chest to dump some stuff in. And I upgraded my pick. I'm now using a full steel pick, which I feel is going to be quite useful. Oh, hello. Now we've got some actual enemies coming along. Fuck off. You must have some armor because you didn't die straight away. I knew I saw something coming from up there. Excuse me. You realise you're a skeleton, right? Not a zombie. You should have the appropriate tools. Okay, there's some string and a book. That's always nice. Looks like we have spawners hidden in the ceilings now. There's also some obsidian right there, which is interesting. I'm hearing a large amount of mob noise. And so it looks like a lot of enemies have some amount of armor or something just to protect them a little bit. So I'm not quite one-hitting everybody. Ooh, quartz. Spawners hidden in the walls with chests behind them. I'm liking this. Ooh, that's a big spawner. Probably not safe sitting here. You have diamond boots on. Excuse me. Thought so. Nothing over there. Let's take a look at what we've got. Some new dark steel boots. Ooh. So remember that armor I was saying about that I'd really like to make because it's super powerful and awesome? That's the dark steel armor. And apparently I can now find it in these chests. I'm going to have to come through here at some point and actually clear out like everything. Collect every single chest, all the loot from all of them. Can't find this. I can't spot the spawners up there, so I'm just gonna have to take a rough guess. And oh, I see. They're hiding. Makes sense. Ooh, there's quite a lot of nice stuff hanging around here. So it looks like they hide up here somewhere. Let's take a quick look. There's a redstone torch up there? Is that what I just saw? Yeah. There's a redstone torch to apply a small amount of light for dramatic effect, I guess. There's the spawner. I knew I'd find it. Ooh, a diamond and some iron. Sweet. More books. Okay, I'm actually starting to get decent loot now as well, which worries me. When you start breaking out the diamonds as loot, you start, you know, bringing up the fact that you could have basically any enemies showing up. Diamonds as loot never... Oh, there's one in like every single one of these corners. That is very bad for me. Not up there. This side, or did I already take one out this side? Now that just worries me. Diamonds as loot. Diamonds are always high up on the list of loot because they are normally very expensive, and just being able to straight up find them like that really worries me. So I think I've got all the loot there, all the spawners, sorry. And let's see, the rest of the loot would be in these chests. Might as well take these spawners. I can always do something with them. Iron legs, better than nothing. 2 dark steel, very, very nice. Also a ghast tier in there, which I could use in an engine. Nice. You know what? I came from just over here. I'm going to go dump some of this because I don't want to just leave these spawners behind, but they are, you know, incredibly cumbersome because of how many there are. So I just heard something spawn, which means there has to be a spawner very close to me. Something spawned and fell. Now there's probably more spawners in here, right? That's an Enderman. There's got to be more spawners up around here somewhere. Not in this one. Okay, what's in this chest? Nothing worth worrying about in that chest. And this side? I know I have a shovel. I hate switching tools. There's the spawner there. Now what I'm interested in, these custom spawners, if I Ender IOize them and turn them into automated spawners that I can control, will they keep their custom data? Like one of these spawners was spawning... Interesting. I kind of feel like I should leave these guys. One of these spawners was spawning skeletons that could occasionally wear diamond armor. And if I can automate that spawner and keep its information, then I have a source of diamond armor. You know what? That is actually a better chain. That's a better chest plate than I'm wearing, so I'll wear it. And this one, efficiency unbreaking, not all that important on an axe, especially once you break into the tinker's tools. You know what we could do is we could turn on the underground mode and actually see what we're working with down here, but it just seems a bit cheaty. So let's go and explore a new area. I feel like I should be lighting up ceilings because that's where enemies seem to be coming from. I don't see any spawners in here, but then again I don't actually see much. There's burning netherrack in the corner, and that appears to be it. I think that's this arm, like, completely explored. Let's see, we come down here into here. Yeah, this is the sealed off room. So that's this arm of this place completely explored. I am gonna run a quarry through here at some point just to, you know, collect everything. Look at that, we've got more dark steel and some dark boots, which can be upgraded to empowered and flippers. So we can get some dark steel with flippers. Skeleton! Come get me, bitch! And you're dead. Okay, that's a creeper spawner. So I'm going to need to rush it. There. That's down. Now we can run backwards and we can check these corners and stuff. I don't see anything too imposing. There's skeleton heads kicking around, which is interesting. That was trapped. Fuck. I only realised what I did once I opened it. That was a trapped chest, wasn't it? Yeah, more TNT. Sacred rubber sapling. You're wearing gold and chain. Hello. Right, you know what we're going to do? We are going to block that off. That was a creeper spawning. Ooh, Enderman. I could do with killing some more Endermen, actually. Especially if they can't get to me. This sword will two-hit Enderman. That is a lovely thing to know. Right, so this was all trapped. I'm guessing, since the trap's already been set off, there's not much danger. That's what my instincts tell me. There might still be, you know, a couple of TNT kicking around, but not much danger. Right, I do not want to head down further into this place, going the wrong way. Like, I could just, you know, come along with a pickaxe and mine out my way all the way down to where I need to go to get the best loot in this place. With a bit of guesswork. But I don't want to do that. I want to take it carefully and slowly and take my way, actually, you know, make my way through here to find out exactly what's going on in this place. I'm actually quite interested in this place, and I'm not going to limit my time spent here. Ooh, none in that side. Just a zombie in that one. Interesting. So let's crack a couple of these spawners and see what's hanging around inside. Some iron, that's always nice. Nothing in there. And that's, I will light these up though. That one sounded very close. You know what? We need to get rid of a few items that we're not going to need. Splash potion of fire resistance. Why would I need that? Oh, does the final level have... It does, doesn't it? The final level of the dungeon has blazes and other nether enemies in it. Excuse me. Just wandering around, looking at your place. God, that actually scared me when I got hit then. Wasn't expecting to get hit. Fucking heads. Man, I got 4 heads off of 3 zombies. I have hunger? That sucks. What the hell is that? Infinity Orb from Ars Magica. Oh yeah. Aww. I can't pop it because I'm not a mage. I haven't spent any time learning magic, so they're not going to let me pop my rewards early. Makes sense. Oh, I have no torches left. Well, then I better find that quickly. I knew there was another zombie around. Ooh, mana steel from Britannia. There's some half decent loot popping up down here, which once again just worries me. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have it, but it worries me with the frequency with which it's appearing. Steel legs. Yes. Now we have some better armor. Don't need that clay or the zombie flesh. Okay, Ender Mini, come on then. Never fought an Ender Mini before, so I don't know if I didn't know if they had anything special. Like, they might have had the ability to, you know, teleport away and then summon one of their mates to come in and fuck you up. Their mates, or, you know, they're going to call their big brother, because their big brother's tougher than you. Iron, some mundane power catalysts. I'm trying to get a feel of how far I am through this place. I don't know how many levels these things have, but you can get a rough feel of how far you are by the loot. And when you start finding, you know, I've heard that there's loot in the bottom of these that are like fully enchanted diamond gear. Now, we have done 2 of these now. And for the third... Ow! Well, that's bullshit. For the third one, I need more torches. Now, I've collected a decent amount of coal, but I don't have any wood. And I don't want to have to leave. I'm going to have to, though, aren't I? What I'm going to do is take really important stuff out with me. And we're just going to have to... Yeah, mega rubber saplings. Nice. I can grow those. I'm also kind of tempted to use the dark armor stuff because it's really, really good. Shut up, zombie. Let's see. Mob skull. There's nothing else in there that seems that important apart from a couple of spawners. So I'm just going to take a quick trip back to the surface. Did I bring the coal? I did. Good. Let's see. Where am I? This side. Come out here, turn left, nope, turn right. By the way, I switched up my primary food source. I'm now eating berry medleys, which are 3 of the berries mixed together in a bowl, or if you find 4 different berries, you can mix 4 berries with 2 bowls to create 2 medleys. So it's 2 berries per bowl instead of 3 berries per bowl, but it's the same food. So it's a very good food source. I'm wearing chain prot 1. These are steel. I'm gonna just leave these in here for now. I've got a few steel helmets kicking around. No idea why the automated fixing would move them like that. I need sticks to make some torches. Put the sticks back. That should be more than enough torches for the rest of this place. Yeah, why are they... Oh, it's wooden tools, isn't it? Yeah, wood and tools. Dark boots. How much armor do they give on their own? The same as steel. Okay, that's good to know. So I don't feel like I should use them just yet. The iron can definitely go in there. I'm going to sort my chests and stuff out when I get back. I just wanted to dump a few things off while I was here. And now that I've got a bunch of torches, I'm ready to go back down. That was the only thing I ran out of was torches, and I do not want to be torchless in this place. I think 4 stacks should be more than enough to at least clear this floor and the next, maybe, you know? You know, I'm going to actually leave it as nighttime, because while it's nighttime, stuff can spawn in places that isn't directly around me. Yeah, I've got this chest as well. So we go in here. And then down here. So these areas, pretty well cleared out. Now we're going into the unknown again. Okay, there's a door down. There's a... Oh, this is the next way down. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that I'd find that now. He seems like he's an angry Enderman. But he wasn't attacking. He just had the angry animation. Right, nothing's getting up. Yeah, so the cobblestone room is the next progression along our path. Oh god, I don't know what this room is. I don't know where they come from in this room. They could come from anywhere. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Like all the things. Okay, it's pretty safe that they're not going to come from out there. This just looks like another cave that generated. But while I'm here, might as well collect the skulls of my fallen brethren. I'm hearing a lot of mob noises all the way around me, and it's making me shit myself. I don't mind telling you guys, I am terrified of things I don't know what they are. I like to have a good understanding of stuff. So I can just be like, oh yeah, so this floor's going to have this stuff. But I'm very much enjoying not knowing. But I know that if I die, I'm going to be so mad I won't play for like days. Well, I'll get my stuff and then I won't play for days. Right, so this is the next way. Just clean this up a little bit. So we come out of the stairs and we just head that way. Okay. Come down the stairs and we head honk, honk, this way. I mean, to be fair, we're only at like level 31. So we've still got a lot of down we could go. There's a spawner in the wall right there. Let me break that and just see. Yeah, cool. Damn it, I can't reach it from here. There's a zombie right there. I want to pop this spawner before I go down because I've seen it now. Huh. Fuck. Shit. Balls. Kill everything that looks at you. Get lights in here. Quickly light up everything. Oh, that's just evil. What's a fucking spider wearing a Pikachu mask? Those zombies seem to have a way round. Oh god, I hope they can't get in up here. Right, so we're definitely dealing with a lot of spiders. That's a wither skeleton. I'm hearing so many blaze. It's very unnerving. I need to go and grab a chest. I do not like being in situations like that. Just a whole bunch of unknown variables that I have to deal with. In fact, you know what? No, I took all of that upstairs. Oh well. I was gonna say I could just, you know, buff my sword a little bit, make it a little bit more powerful. Oh, it's cave spiders. Oh, fan-fucking-horribly-tastic. I hate cave spiders. I'm pretty well convinced they are the worst enemy in Minecraft. Well, that's not a cave spider. So let's start by going this way, shall we? Right, there's water everywhere, which is good, because I'm probably going to get set on fire an awful lot in this. Ah, that's a lot of enemies. Hops. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. Let me just check this chest quickly. That was a trap, wasn't it? Wow. And silverfish. Great. Great. Cave spider. Fucker. Oh, do you not get poisoned when you're playing on easy? Oh, that kind of feels like a cop-out now. Hello. Excuse me, sir. I don't know what's going on here. It feels like I just found a paradise. That's not a trapped chest. Badge's last resort. Sharpness, knockback, fortune. I'm guessing that's Badge the Mindcracker. I haven't watched any of his stuff in a very long time. I don't even know if the new Mindcrack pack has roguelike dungeons in it. I have to assume it does though, right? I mean, you don't dedicate an item to a YouTuber without that YouTuber having spent at least a small amount of time playing your pack. Whew. Man, I do not like the look of all this. Like, they're all up in the air. Right, they're all up there. I knew you were waiting for me somewhere. I feel like I've got slowness. Fuckers. That's like a crypt down there. So this still seems like my best approach, which I don't like. If I do this... There we go, get somewhere where they can actually stand. Fucking cave spiders. Okay, there's a cave spider spawn. That cave spider just dropped chain armor. Right, they are coming from in the ceiling somewhere, and I need to find out where. Hey look! I made a grinder! Okay, he's got a diamond chest plate on. There's a good few creepers in there, which I don't like. Fucking cave spiders. My health went down very quickly then. Is that how fast health normally goes down? It's been a while since I played anything that I haven't, you know, had a whole bunch more hearts on. Okay, cave spider spawners. Probably somewhere in there. Okay, there's too many mobs and I'm now getting sound glitches. That's always fun. We have zombies spawning in from the side. I assume that's a cave spider. I'm gonna look inside the wall here. Okay, I just made a new route of ingress for enemies. Which is not what I was planning on doing. Fuck out of my way, bitch. Stop staring at me. Yeah. What I'm going to do is break one of these. Now I have a way of getting rid of those. Fucking baby zombies. They are almost as bad as cave spiders. Those damn things. Right, that's the catacombs proper in there. I do not want to be going in there. I'm just thinking that, you know, if they're not going to give me any easy way of getting in there, I'm going to need to make my own way, and my own way is going to be made my way. Oh, hello. Oh, good, that was just vines. You guys saw the lighting glitch there, right? I was looking up at that thing, and it was completely black. And I was like, do they have some sort of extra dimensional space, like some sort of Time Lord TARDIS technology, and they're just spawning an infinite amount of mobs from it? Because I don't like the way any of that sounds. Right, let's get rid of these. Oh, I see, there's another route in there. Fucking bats. I can't believe that chest didn't break when I searched it. Iron Helm with Protection 3. That is better than Chain with Protection 1. Okay, I'm hearing stuff taking damage. Let's get a look at our situation now. Okay, I don't know where all those enemies were coming from. Yeah, I'm looking at the side, don't worry, I'll see the skeleton hole. Kill the spider. And then we block that off, so no one else can get through, and we can take this place out at our own leisure. I'm assuming spider spawner in here somewhere. fact, I think I see it. I do see it. Gotcha. One more spider managed to get out of it first. Okay, so at least these guys drop some half-decent loot. You know, I'm just actually wondering. I don't know if being on easy is why I'm not getting poisoned. These guys are dropping custom loot, so custom spawners. So there's a good chance that the reason I'm not getting poisoned is because they're custom. Man, I really wish I had another sword for this right now. Yeah, sword's the only thing that does it, really, isn't it? This just seems to be a dead-end room. Right, oh, there is a chest there, though. With gravel above it. Okay, I need to check this. I never trust a chest with a gravity block above it. Because more often than not, it's a trap. Some sort of devious evil trap. An iron shovel with silk touch, another diamond, and some dog steel. I am loving this. Also, I don't need to worry about running out of string anytime soon. I can just make myself like a pair of shears and come down here. Alright, let's see if we can get out without getting trapped in some fucking spiderweb or another. Oh, there's another chest there. Full gravel. Oh, efficiency, unbreaking 2. This is the case-hardened pick of precision. Interesting. Starting to get some insights into the mod developers. Well, is it really a developer if you just build stuff like this? Are you a mod developer or are you a builder? Because I would say builder. Because you built some lovely areas. Some lovely hell-filled areas. I don't think I'm actually going to need either of those. I do not like how much noise the blazes are making. This just looks like another spider den over here, which I can take out another spider den. It's not really a problem. Although you're right, I would much prefer a pair of shears to take out these spider webs. Don't I have some iron in one of these chests? No? Damn. Hoes don't work, do they? I don't think they do. Pretty sure they don't. Alright, you know the drill. Get in there. Break spawners. Put down lights. Ah! So I know why we haven't had too much bother from this side then. Because anything spawning that's worth attacking is just falling straight into some lava. See if we can get a sneaky line on that spawner. And by sneaky I mean a direct line walking straight to it. So that lava looks like it has netherrack underneath it, or nether brick. Doesn't bode well for me once again. Oh, I should probably end this episode soon, damn. See if we can just find a bit of our way around here. Okay. This mod is so nerve-wrenching. Right, he's dead. So there's that spider. Yeah. Some form of nether brick underneath him. Which means there's nether brick to come in the next level of this place. Along with probably a lot more wither skeletons if I had to take a guess. Let's block that off. Let's see, there should be 2 chests in this room, right? That's cool. We like chests. Chests have lots of good loot in them. Oh my god, yeah. Why don't I just do that? I'm sure there were a couple of you screaming, "You have a fucking water bucket on you!" Yeah, I can just use this to place water buckets, and when spiderwebs hit a water bucket, they disintegrate. I suppose the coding would be too hard to try and make them look all majestic and dewy in the sunshine. With the first rain of spring or something like that. Something poetic and stupid. Oh, yes, diamonds, iron. Make that pair of shears I wanted. Because I would prefer to be able to actually control what ones I destroy. Oh, I found the route down. Oh, come here. Give me a line on something. There we go. So, the route down is all nether. So, yeah, we're going to be going into a pseudo extremely hostile nether area. That is awful. If I wanted to go to the nether, I would have made a portal and gone in there. Steel picks can break obsidian, I believe, and let you get into the nether. Yeah, they can mine cobalt, which is a level above obsidian. Right. Yeah, that's just got some safari net in it. I think we just need to look over here quickly. Inventory is completely packed. And I don't think the slowdown I'm experiencing is memory leak. I think it's mob lag because of how many mobs there are. And if these are custom spawners, they could very easily have been set to never stop spawning stuff. Which that's bad, okay? Just in case you were wondering, if they never stop spawning, then we can have a theoretically infinite amount of enemies. I'm trying to see any of them spawning. Yeah, they seem to be walking in semi-fake directions. I wonder if I turn the hostile creature sound down, if that will help. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, that's Wither. He's also holding a fucking diamond sword. Right, die, die, die. And then you guys die as well. There's another skull there, a Wither skull. Ow. Come on, Skelly, come and get some. Come on. That's it, you fell right into my trap. So, I know why those guys are stuck. It's because they're trying to walk through the skull or the iron bars, but they can't. So, all I have to do is outsmart them, like that. Like what I just did, sorry. My actions are ahead of my my words. Ooh, diamonds, iron. Man, I can't believe that my first, like, large bunch of diamonds in-game came from a dungeon. And not even a dungeon, a roguelike dungeon. I mean, these things are... Could you imagine if this was vanilla? If vanilla had this? You would shit yourself and never leave your house. You'd build yourself a one-room shack, and then you'd stay in it, just standing on top of some wheat that you occasionally harvested so you wouldn't starve to death. There's got to be another spawner around here somewhere. And until I find it, I'm remaining vigilant. Is that... Oh, that's an Enderman spawner. Okay, that's cool. But very, very worrying. Right, I've got that chest. There's 2 chests right here. Diamond, iron, and was it gold or an emerald? I can't remember. Okay, enhanced portals is in this pack. And you can cloak your portal. More diamond, unbreaking 2 iron picks, some more dark boots. So I don't need to worry about losing a set of them because I've now got 2. And you can make them with dark steel, but I don't want to have to fuck around making dark steel until it's going to be in some way beneficial to me. Okay, that's quartz. Yeah, I thought so. So this room is made entirely out of obsidian around the outsides and quartz in the floor. That's a lot of quartz. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys that. You can see. What's this room? Like a 5 by odd. Where the fuck did you come from? All I can think is that there's some sort of another spawner around. Right, this is so mine. That is going to be incredibly powerful. Being able to control Enderman spawning. Yeah, I should be able to break this. Yeah, harvestable. I don't exactly have a decent anything infrastructure yet. What I need to do is get some sort of proper RF generation. Ah, that's a fucker. That is a kick right in the proverbials. I'm just going to have to hope that they come up to me. It's quite interesting actually, because I can't be bothered to break the obsidian, and under every piece of quartz I'm seeing something different, something a little different under each one. Like, oh, there's some stone, there's some dirt, there's gold ore, there's a hole. There's some mossy stone, there's some lead. Okay, this is just an actual cave that generated. This is natural. This isn't part of the roguelike experience. And it looks like the dungeon doesn't actually come over here. Hence the fact that there's no nether brick kicking around. Ooh. I have a silk touch pick. That could actually be really useful. I think what I might do is make my like my pickaxe, my steel, or whatever I end up using. I'm not going to probably finish with steel, even though in some cases steel is just as good or better than like manalium and cobalt. He's dead. I should really get looting on this thing. So, the only place we've got left to go is over here. My inventory is full yet again. Not complaining, because it's full of good shit. I'm going to keep that on me. Man, I got a wither skull. Nice. There's an interesting idea. If I can abuse the powered spawner logic and get one of these spawners with the custom data and get it to spawn, find one that can spawn withers occasionally, because I was looking at one of these spawners and they the picture changes depending on what the next thing to be spawned is. Ah, Jesus Christ, didn't hear him coming because I had my sound turned down. I think I can turn my hostiles up a little bit now. The slowdown didn't decrease at all, so fuck knows. Might just be too much going on. My computer might need cleaning out. Last time I cleaned out my computer, I almost had an asthma attack, and I'm not even asthmatic. That was how dusty the fucking thing was. I pulled like a solid amount of, like a chunk of dust off of the thing. Ooh! Now that's a bow! Yeah, I pulled an amount of dust out of my computer to the point where it weighed. I could feel the weight of it. And it's like, dust is one of those things that should never weigh. If it weighs, you are spending far too long in between cleanouts. And I know I am. Before that, the last time I cleaned my computer was probably never, in fact. I probably hadn't cleaned it, like, since I got it, until I cleaned it out a while ago. Right, I think that's this area done. There might be a spawner left. Yeah, I didn't pick that one up. Must take all the spawners. Although this mod pack has soul shards in it, actually. So I don't actually need to take these spawners. I can soul shard them. But that is this floor clear. And, man, we got a mighty fuck ton of loot this time. And a lot of really good stuff. I missed a whole bunch of spawners and stuff, I know. There's just skeleton heads everywhere. There's probably more zombie spawners and such in the ceiling. Probably quite a few of them, to be fair. I was not adamant about picking them up from this floor. This floor just has too many. Like, there is a point when you hit a point and you're just like, that's too many fucking spawners. Like all those mobs. That was too many fucking mobs. Right, let's see. Just try and stack everything I can. Not going to want that. I'll take the dark boots. That can stay. These are definitely coming with me. These spawners can stay once again. I want that. I'll take the mob heads because why not? Don't need the bow. The iron ore berry bush I'll take, and the dark steel I'll take. The string, I can make a couple of bags and hold more stuff. I'm going to take all the quartz that I can. None of this stuff is all that amazing. I might get an MFR disenchanter and strip the enchants off of it, definitely. So that is like one floor. And then this is the next floor, so 2. I'm trying to work out roughly how many floors I've gone through and how many there are. Okay, more spawners, more mob heads. Saddle. Is there a recipe for saddles? Nope. Is there a specific use for them? No. Interesting. Yeah, there's nothing in there that really grabs my attention. I'm going to take the slime just because it's always useful to have a couple in case you need them for some obscure crafting recipe. This makes 3 floors. And this should be almost completely empty. Yeah. There's some coal in there, and I actually do still need coal. And this would be, what, the 4th floor or the 5th floor? I can't remember. I lost count already. I am terrible at that. So it definitely gets more dark and depressing and dreary as you go down. But then you find a lot of very, very useful loot and some really interesting stuff as well, like that hoe. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend a little bit of time, get some actual chests up, labelled, and probably make them iron or gold. And I will see you guys next episode. And, you know, if we wait another like 40 odd seconds, we've got an hour-long episode here. That is ridiculous. I'm not going to wait that long. You have to wait for your hour-long episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. Peace out.